What's up, everybody?
Hi.
It's Paige Bjerkaas here,
And Amy Vrana.
and we're here to commentate for the same-day shot-by-shot coverage for the final round of the Discraft Great Lakes Open. So yeah, let's get started.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so hole one, 477 feet, but it's way downhill.
Way downhill, way to the right.
Yeah, and it's a dog leg right. You know, I think some of the, like a forehand shot could probably get a birdie on this hole, maybe a good backhand for the women anyways. So if you could just get down the middle, you should have a pretty easy.
There's no OB, but you definitely don't want to go into the cabbage on the right.
Yeah, so you don't want to.
Most people are going to go way around that.
Yeah. Even if you hyzer out, let's say you try to S and you hyzer out, as you can see, it's a wide open field, so
yeah,
you still have a pretty good look at the par. But Weese crushes it with the forehand.
Oh, wow.
Definitely say if you have a forehand, this is probably a good hole to throw it on. So I threw kind of an understable fairway, and it got me right there. So easy pitch up, and I was, I think, the furthest one out. So shows you how it's a good grouping of drives on this hole for sure.
Ooh. Look it up by
And
Sarah.
by Sarah. I think all of us are like throwing putters on our up shots.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's true for most of them.
Yeah, I actually bogeyed this first two rounds, so that wasn't fun. But Weese has a good look for two.
Ooh.
She barely misses. We were actually just talking on the tee pad about how I asked her if she's gotten close to it, and she says she can probably reach it. And so she almost parked it. And I was really wanting that to go in. Good putt. Yeah. Ellen hits a good first putt, but the first putt of the round is always kind of scary. Hokom's got a good tap in. I think we're all tapping in at this point for our pars. Yeah, I think if you're not parring on this hole, you're probably losing a stroke to the field. Yep. Unfortunately. I know I took a bogey the first two rounds, but I was really stoked to start with the par this round. So I was like, one stroke better. That's good. Starting off good. Yep, so Hokom has a 6-stroke lead. She killed it yesterday.
Oh, gosh.
6 under. Gosh. Okay, so this one is a par 5, 435 feet.
And it's super uphill.
Yeah, as you can see. It's like up that cut fairway all the way by those trees where those two dudes in the white t-shirts are standing. Your best chance of getting up there is to stay on that fairway. So I'm a little off to the right, but I have a good look. This is a par 5, kind of surprisingly. I think it'd be a par 4. Yeah. Because getting up, I think the eagle opportunity is there for almost everybody. Unless you're a little short on distance. I mean, I think if you get 2 good shots, you have a good look. But, yeah, Weese kind of hyzered out to the shul. So, I mean, it depends on where you land, but it's really not a great place to be.
Either side, you don't really want to be in because it's tricky footing. You're up on a little berm.
Yeah. So Hokom with a great upshot, turned it over a little bit, but she's definitely over the hill. And that's, for me personally, my goal is to get over that hill on my second shot. So I'm throwing a disc, and it lands where I want it. It felt a little short, but I got on top of the hill. So Ellen has a good forehand, just barely on the top of the hill.
This is Weese's third. The basket is a little off to the left, you'd say, of those trees on the right.
Oh, yeah. And it's elevated. So you can see Ellen, smart, lays up. If you were airballing one of those putts, you have a real tough comebacker.
You can go pretty far back.
So Hokom for the eagle. And of course she freaking bangs it. I knew it. I could see it in her eyes, her walking to her disc. She knew she was going to make that. So that was super cool to see. Eagle both the last 2 rounds. I'm not sure if she got the first round, but.
Oh, and Jess gives it a good run.
That's for her 4, I believe. So that was for birdie. So she's putting for par right now. She just misses. So it's not uncommon to 3-putt on elevated baskets. I had some jitters. And it was such a good putt or a good look for eagle. I mean, I was 15 feet or whatever. But at least I got a birdie.
Maybe it's because you're short.
Yeah, it could be it. I just didn't get high follow through. And I have kind of a push maybe, and I really need to get it up high because I throw it nose down. So I was a little disappointed, but luckily it's a par 5, so I still got a birdie.
I like how Ellen had a drop-in birdie.
Yeah, Ellen played it really smart. Oh. All right, hole 3, big downhill.
Par 4. You can see it way out in the distance where those people are walking. You want to land pretty much where Sarah is, or for the backhand players, you want to land to the left, which is where
I am attempting to go.
Kind of, it's getting over there. It's working. From the left side, you can have a look at the basket for your second shot. If you're down where Sarah is, you can't really see the basket at all because you're going to be going uphill where that rough patch is.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And Ellen tails off to the right. Did she make it up the berm?
I don't remember, actually. Huh. We'll see. Weese pumps this one. Gosh, It was so pretty to watch. She crushed it. I think, let's see. Almost made she might have barely missed the tall graph.
She went right in there.
She threw a 150 class rate. I know. I was like, dang, what went so far? What disc was that? And she said it was super lightweight. So pumped a backhand. Awesome. Yeah. So like Hokom can't see the top of the basket. So I like to hop up and try to, see the top of the basket and then trust your shot. So I think she's parked. So I thought I'd be able to see the top, but unfortunately I couldn't. But as you can see, I'm trying to see if I landed well. But the crowd thought I almost went in. So I was like, okay, well, it's got to be a decent shot.
Okay.
Weese throws
I don't even know if Weese would see from there.
I don't know. She couldn't.
Yeah.
She hyzered out a little left. I don't know if she's in the circle or not. Ellen didn't quite get over on that shot. This is Weese for 3, and it's a par 4, so she's putting for birdie. And she's just under the basket. So par isn't bad on this hole, especially if you turn it over on that shul on the right. If you're landing there, you're probably taking a bogey. So Ellen's got a putt for her par. Oh, barely chains out left.
It just trickles out.
Yep. So Hokom had a great shot.
Yep.
I was so impressed by that up shot. She just had a perfect S.
Yeah, and how it was just blind the whole time.
Absolutely. Luckily, I landed kind of close.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was super happy about that. Tap-in birdie's never bad. It was clutch. I got a 3 the first round, but I got a 4 yesterday, and then I 3'd it today. So I was pretty happy. So I got 2 birdies in a row, which is awesome. Ellen's got a tap-in, and Weese also has a tap-in. So I think for most of us, getting a 3, I'm disappointed if I don't get a 3.
Yeah, it's definitely
doable. You can do that. Yeah. All right. We're on hole 4.
Yep, this one is a par 4, 508 feet. You can see that line of trees that Sarah just kind of got into right there. That is running diagonally across the fairway. The basket is up and to the right from there. So
I shanked it, and Hokom said, get out of the tree, and it worked. So I told her I owe her $1 because I didn't listen to her.
Did you pay up?
Not yet. Yeah, when she just won like $1,000. So, well, she won a bunch of money, but she cashed, right? Okay. Anyway, so after the line of trees, it goes straight uphill. So your placement on this is really important because you have those low branches. So if you land like where I landed or Hokom, or even Ellen's throwing, she's got low branches, but you have to throw up. So it's a really touchy up shot.
Yeah, even if you make it out into that kind of open area, it's still tricky from there, like Paige said, because you have those trees to work with.
Yeah, so I threw exactly what I wanted. I was really happy, but it didn't skip up the dirt as much as I anticipated, but I threw a slower disc. I threw a Judge, which is an overstable putter from DD. So didn't go up as much as I want, but I'm barely outside circle. Hokom pimps this shot. Look at that. Just perfect. Right next to the basket. Yeah. So you can tell she's on fire today and feeling it.
Okay, and Jess is just a little bit left and right, I suppose. She tries to do forehand around. Did that turn out okay?
Yeah. She's up the hill. Ellen kind of landed in the shul on the left, but she has a nice forehand flick. Right up there.
She's out.
Okay, so I was like half running this, but like last minute I'm like, just make it. And I still didn't make it. but it didn't roll down the hill. So behind the
That's
basket,
good.
it also slopes probably a little more steep than it does right here.
It is. And I heard the TD talking about how they had cut some stuff out of there to make it even more scary. They wanted you to have a death putt. Oh, dear.
Ooh, it's that. We're good. Yeah, so I was like, don't roll. And the crowd's going, sit. And it did, luckily. So my shot
That's scary,
sat.
though.
Yeah. I mean, I still kind of have a scary putt, but man, Ellen's unfortunately just fell out of the basket. So I think that was for her par. It's par 4.
Yep.
So wanted the 3, but par isn't bad. Weese had a good putt, just a little left. Great putt.
It's a good par.
We haven't even gotten to Hokom. Hokom hasn't putted yet. That's how awesome her upshot was. Nice tap-in bird. 2 tap-in birds in a row. And that eagle. Holy cow.
Yeah,
That was good. Good stretch right there. 4 down and 3 holes. She's like Paul Macbeth.
Yes.
Yeah. A little bit. So Hokom's 10 down, I'm 2 down, 1 over, 2 over. So still beginning of the round. You know.
Okay, this one is par 3. It's 300 feet, but you cannot see it from the tee. It's really uphill and to the right, and there's a lot of trees that you have to get through before you can even get to the basket.
Yeah.
Did you let Pickle?
So what?
I used to say Pickle tooth this.
Oh, Pickle toot it?
Yeah,
How?
yesterday.
Forehand?
I'm going to guess. So.
Oh, you didn't see it. Yeah, so if you have a forehand, it's the way to go because the basket's to the right, so
that's
it's
a
nice
good
to get that
skip over
flare
there.
skip. Unfortunately, I don't have a forehand that goes far, so I went backhand putter and I pulled it a little too tight. So I'm in the trees. Oh, Ellen had a great shot, but there's like a wall of trees there. There's kind of a line, but she unfortunately hit
Hey,
those.
I don't have a forehand. Look at me forehand.
You're right. I said one that goes far. I forehanded, and it wasn't a good shot anyway. So it wasn't a good upshot.
Sarah's looking at one of the small lanes, I guess, that are up there. There's a couple of them.
Yeah.
Ellen found the other one.
Yeah, so as you can see, like, it's not too wooded, but, I mean, if
there
you
are
could get
lanes,
an
but
unlucky hit.
yeah.
This is Weese for her 2. Oh, she almost made it. Oh, I wanted her to get that one. That was good.
Me too. That was a great shot.
Mm-hmm. Ellen's tapping in for par, nails it. Her putting was great this week.
That was a good putt.
Yesterday, her putting was so good. Hokom's got to tap in. I'm tapping for bogey, so just lost the stroke on a bunch of people. I'm a little upset, but I mean, you can't be upset when you don't get off.
Yeah,
and
the damage was minimal, really.
Could be a 5.
1.
Could be a 6. You know, if I hit another tree. But so a couple of pars, and I got a bogey.
Oh, Sarah's down to 60.
Yeah, Hokom is on fire like usual. What's new?
Okay, now we're on to hole 6, par 4. It's 540 feet. You can kind of see it straight out. You basically want to make that hill that's right in front of you. You want to be on top of it so you can have a straight shot at the green.
Yeah, so you see that opening that Weese just went into. You really want to land there.
Yep.
And the basket's up on a hill. So you really need good footing to even have a good look at getting up there for the birdie, for the 3. So if you're anywhere on that hill, it's extremely hard.
Mm-hmm.
So my goal is to land in that gap and on top of the hill, but I threw it right into the ground. I actually did that all 3 rounds. I never made the correction. So since my footing was so bad, I just threw a putter straight in that tunnel so that my next shot is a straight shot.
You really don't want to go down to the left. It is pretty hairy in there.
Yeah, as you can see to the left of Ellen, it is Shul Central. So probably pitching out. Probably going to cause you a couple strokes.
Yep.
Hokom has this dope turnover, and she pimped it, of course.
Yep.
But as you can see, like, that left side isn't awful because you have a hyzer or an Annie flick.
Yeah, as long as you're on the short grass, for sure.
We had such a good drive and, like, nicked the tree. I wanted to see a 3.
Being off to the right is not terrible, but it's still...
You're not going to make... Oh, unless you have, like, a throw-in, obviously.
Yeah.
Ellen does a great third shot, yeah.
Third.
So as you can see, I just have a putter up shot to the basket. And I think I'm like 15 feet away. So Weese with the yumper. That's what we call them, yumpers. A little bit right, but that was a good run. Looks like Hokom's running for it.
Ooh,
Just
this
a
is
little
good
right. She's leaning on the pole. You can see it on the.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty clutch shot. So it looks like we're all tapping for our pars. Ellen's got a little bit of a putt, but she drains it.
Yeah.
So par is not bad. I don't know if anyone who got a 3. I'm not 100% sure, but
I don't know about the ladies' field.
I mean, if you can get it, that landing on that hill isn't that far. Like, it's not a far shot, but it's so hard to execute, I guess. Okay, if you fade out.
The lane is pretty small.
Yeah. But we're all just tapping.
Yep.
You know, awkward pause. You're like, freeze, what do I do?
Right?
All the time.
Or the awkward scramble.
Right, like
one
sprint
way
away.
or the other.
All right, so all pars on that hole. All right, we're on to hole 7. This one is straight uphill. That tree that Hokom's flying around to the left, it's like diagonal up the hill. Probably what, like 100 feet?
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
this is a turkey.
Yeah, so this turkey comes strutting across our fairway, and we're
love that
all
they
laughing
videoed
and
it.
stuff, and like Weese is trying to throw, and it's so cute though. It was just literally strutting, and
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen one like that, like on a golf course. Yeah, so Weese throws anyway. She don't care that it's walking around the fairway. But if you have a forehand, such a clutch shot because it's just straight up the hill.
Or something. It's like I saw a couple big Annies on this that turned out really well.
Yeah, even if you hit that tree, you'll probably fall straight down and have a good look.
Yeah, honestly, you can't. I don't think anybody got there in 2.
Yeah.
So you just want to be somewhere over on the left and looking at the basket on your upshot.
Yeah, I throw putter straight because I'm not trying to risk turning over an Annie or anything like that. I just like putter straight, putter upshot, putter in the basket.
Putter.
And I'm counting on people not getting twos. I yanked that one a little bit because it's uphill, but it's okay. I'm inside the circle.
See, like, I mean, the forehand shot or the big Annie, they give you a closer look at the basket, but that's pretty much, ooh.
Yeah, Weese has a good look. But
and then Jess puts it in. That would have been interesting.
Yeah, it would have been cool if she got a 2. But yeah, I like to, when I can throw, good run. When I can throw a putter off the tee, I definitely try to do that. Safe shot.
It's safe.
Yeah. I'm tapping in and get my par.
Trusty.
We're all just getting our pars at this point. I like, with this course, like the distances aren't long, but like when they're not that long, they're straight uphill.
Yeah, they're pretty uphill. You have to pump them pretty far.
2s are so hard to get on this course. They're, yeah. So, well, I mean, there's definitely 2 opportunities, but you really got to capitalize.
Most of the 2 opportunities are uphill.
Yeah. This hole actually averaged above par, 3.39.
Oh, wow.
Surprises me. Yeah, so we're all tapping in. Oh, Ellen got a 4. I didn't realize that.
Oh, yeah.
It's not bad.
I mean, she threw her up shot short.
Yeah. Hole 8. This hole is crazy.
This hole is
You're
pretty
throwing
cool.
at trees, as you can see. All you see is trees. But it's down and to the left, 462 feet, par 3. There's a play low, like Hokom did, and there's a play high, like Weese did. Either way, you want to throw at those trees and have it hyzer out left. So the basket's a little bit to the left, and then it's slightly uphill with like a tunnel, but not too bad.
No,
not too many trees. So,
I think as long as you land in the fairway, you'll have a look.
Yeah. Yep. And so yeah, I turned mine a little over, but I definitely got the distance to get over the trees.
Yeah, like even if you turn it over, it's still gonna hyzer left. Oh dear.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So and Ellen did the low route too, so they both provide good 3 looks. I just like not having to control like a shot, rather I can just pump it really high and hope it works. And so Ellen with a good up shot. I think she's around circle's edge. So you can see there's that tunnel straight to the basket. Hokom's throwing right for it. But nicks a tree branch.
Nicks a tree.
That's hard. I mean, a shot like that, you really want to be able to throw straight.
What are you doing?
So I turned it way over, I guess, and I had to throw to the trees, and I nailed that tree. So I was pretty upset, but I was like almost pin high. I mean, it felt like a great throw.
Really far drive.
Yeah. Weese parks it. She has a great look.
Yep.
So I'm like scrambling here, and it's super. There's a lot of dry dirt around the basket, so when I'm throwing it, I try to hit shorter of the basket, so that it skids up to the pin. Hokom has a good run. And this is Ellen for her 3.
Ooh.
Just misses. There's 3 of us that are putting for our bogeys, and I feel like that's pretty rare on this hole. Like, I 3'd it the previous 2 rounds. I think a 4 is not a good score on this hole. But
No, you should be able to make it work.
Absolutely.
Most of the time.
Yeah. We've got the only 3 on the card. Very surprising. But
That she got it, or
there was only 1 3. Oh, heck no, she
that
crushes.
sounded so mean.
Yeah, right. Reese is awesome.
Yeah, she is.
I was so salty. I was so upset. But, it happens.
Okay.
So Jessica getting a couple strokes.
So here's hole 9. This one is uphill. Surprise.
To the right. Uphill and to the right.
To the right. So most people want to crest the top of the hill either to the left or to the right. There's a lane either way.
Yeah, if you're short of the top of the hill, you're footing.
Yep.
And it's a pretty touchy upshot because there's some trees you have to avoid. So for me, I just aim really high and try to throw it as hard as I can. And I like to be by that tree that actually landed right next to because it's all flat ground basically to the pin. So, but really, a lot of us are just trying to throw as far as we can on a hole like this. And Ellen pimps it. She's so good at those forehand S shots. Weese barely misses the ground and gets up by the pin. Yeah, it was awesome. That's such a good golf shot. That's a professional athlete right there. To be able to execute a shot like that, I was like, oh my gosh, so good. Ellen's upshot went a little deep, but are good.
Yeah.
Hokom has to straddle. There's that low branch that you can kind of see to her right. That's really the only thing that's stopping a clean upshot. So,
that was good.
Pitching up my putter.
You're the only one who didn't forehand that.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I don't forehand. Ugh. Ellen's been all over the basket today.
I really thought that was in.
I know, I did too. She's kind of upset about that one.
Yeah.
But that's where she's tapping out. Another bogey. Kind of hard to shake off. She just took a bogey on the other hole.
Yep.
So that's where Weese's upshot landed and nails the putt.
Nice.
It was super awesome. That's a scary putt too, because behind the basket from Weese's perspective, it's downhill. Hokom's got an easy tap.
As do you.
As do I. I like getting a 3 on this hole. I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah, I think for some of the not so big arms, it's a little bit more touchy.
Yeah. So we're through the front 9. So Hokom's 9 down, I'm even. Weese's 2 over, and Ellen's 4 over.